Hey folks, welcome back to Simple Elderly Tips, where we make managing diabetes easy, delicious, and backed by real science. If you're battling high blood sugar or trying to drop that stubborn A1C, stick around because today we're diving into the top 4 foods that can transform your daily routine. No exotic imports or crazy diets. Just everyday heroes from your grocery store that steady your glucose, sharpen insulin response, and keep you feeling full and energized. You've heard the carb warnings a million times, right? But here's the game changer. It's not about starving yourself, it's about smart swaps that work with your body. Picture starting your day with foods that blunt sugar spikes by up to 25%, preserve muscle, and even cut hunger in half. We're kicking off with number 4, eggs, the ultimate blood sugar stabilizer. One large egg packs 6 grams of protein, 5 grams of healthy fat, and under 1 gram of carbs, basically glucose-neutral magic. Studies show swapping a carb-heavy breakfast for 2 eggs drops post-meal glucose 9 to 12% and boosts insulin sensitivity 15%. Another trial found eggs/glucose swings by 25%, easing your pancreas's workload. Why do eggs rock for diabetes? That protein slows digestion, keeping levels steady for hours. Each one delivers 10% of your daily vitamin D for better insulin release and beta cell function, plus 28% choline to melt liver fat and amp sensitivity. Don't skip the yolk. Its phospholipids fix cell membranes for sharp insulin signaling, while selenium fights oxidative stress. Go for omega-3 enriched eggs. They add 200 to 250 milligrams EPA/DHA, trimming triglycerides 10 to 15% and improving vessel flow wrecked by diabetes. High-quality protein guards muscle mass, key for glucose uptake. Eat 2 at breakfast, and mid-morning munchies drop 50%, aiding weight control and A1C over time. Ready for luxury? Soft-boil 2 pasture-raised eggs over quinoa, drizzle truffle olive oil, sprinkle smoked sea salt. Divine. Dinner, French omelette with tarragon, chives, clarified butter, and creme fraiche. 3 to 5 eggs weekly? Fasting insulin falls 20%, lipids improve, vascular health shines. Consistent use means steadier post-meal glucose, better weight regulation, metabolic wins. Sliding to number 3, Greek yogurt, your probiotic powerhouse for insulin mastery. 1 cup plain, unsweetened? 15-20 g protein, 4-5 g fat, 5 g carbs, low glucose hit. Trials reveal fermented dairy like this cuts fasting glucose 8 to 10% and sensitivity jumps 20 to 25% in weeks. Protein paces digestion for even post-meal responses. 20% daily calcium aids insulin secretion and bones, 30% B12 for nerves and blood cells, 10% magnesium for glucose transport. Probiotics rebalance gut bugs, ditching inflammation fueling resistance, linked to top glucose control. Casein digests slow, stabilizing sugar hours long. Fermentation slashes lactose for easy digestion. Snack smarter. Trials show it curbs hunger 25% versus carb bombs. Parfait time. Layer with roasted pistachios, sugar-free dark chocolate shavings, wildflower honey drizzle. Savory twist. Whip with EVO, zeaata, pine nuts, almond flatbread. 1 cup regular? A1C dips 0.3 to 0.5% months in diabetics. Probiotics seal gut barriers, block bad endotoxins, boosts GLP-1 for satiety, slower emptying. Ditch sugary dairy, own glycemic throne. Breakfast or snack. Steady energy, no carb cravings, weight wins. 3-5 times weekly, sensitivity surges, nerves thrive, digestion balances, diabetes stability locked. These 2 morning rituals that set you up for victory. Eggs build strength, yogurt heals from within. Imagine your meter readings improving week by week. No more roller coasters. But wait, there's more firepower coming. Alright, power viewers, you're crushing chapter 1. Eggs and yogurt fueling your wins. Now, let's amp it up with number 2, skinless chicken breast, the lean protein king for diabetes domination. 3 ounces, 26 g protein, 2-3 g fat, 0 carbs, pure glucose neutral. Controlled trials prove high-protein poultry diets tank fasting glucose 8 to 10%, sensitivity rises 15 to 20%. Protein drags digestion, nuking post-meal spikes for all-day steady sugar. Per serving, 50% niacin for energy and sensitivity, 40% B6 for glucose metabolism and nerves, 30% selenium shielding pancreas from stress. Phosphorus powers energy transfer, bones, vital for deficiency-prone diabetics. Chicken preserves muscle, hiking glucose uptake. More muscle, better sensitivity, quicker bloodstream clearance. Swap fatty meats? Triglycerides drop 10 to 12%, lipids glow in trials. Luxury dinner, sous vide with thyme, garlic, lemon zest, sear in avocado oil. Or pan roast, rosemary balsamic glaze over cauliflower almond puree, low glycemic bliss. 4-5 times weekly, weight melts, A1C falls 0.4 to 0.6%. Lean protein spikes GLP-1, satiety surges, emptying slows. Ditch processed junk, sodium, sat fats plummet, cardio health soars, LDL dips 8-10%, diabetes risks crushed. High protein to calorie ratio, weight and glucose whisperer. Pair with fiber-rich sides. Post-meal responses transform. Feel that? Chicken's your secret weapon for lean, mean glucose control. But hold tight. The countdown hits number 1, the walnut wonder that tops them all. Science says these nuts rewrite your metabolic story. Boom! You've powered through the lineup. Now crown it with number 1, walnuts, diabetes's MVP for blood sugar and sensitivity. 1 ounce, 14 halves 4 g protein, 18 g fat, 2 g fiber, 4 g carbs, mostly fiber, low glucose punch. Studies scream, 1 to 2 ounce daily boosts sensitivity 15 to 20%, fasting glucose drops 8 to 10%, A1C shrinks 0.3 to 0.5% in type 2 over months. That 2.5 g ALA omega-3 kills inflammation, fixes vessels. 40% manganese, 10% magnesium, 12% copper fuel glucose metabolism, nerve repair, antioxidants. Zinc, iron bolster immunity, oxygen flow. Elagitanins blast oxidative stress, vascular fire, ALA amps nitric oxide for dilation, circulation, diabetes essential. Antioxidants have LDL oxidation 30%, plaque risk gone. Swap junk snacks? LDL down 10 to 12%, HDL up 5 to 8%. Protein fats fiber slow emptying, gradual glucose rise, spike smashed, insulin spared. Adiponectin surges, sensitivity and inflammation tamed. Luxury vibes. Crush 1 ounce into steel-cut oats with almond milk, sugar-free chocolate shavings. Appetizer, walnut-crusted goat cheese, baked, cucumber slices, balsamic drizzle, refined low-glycemic heaven. Studies, 1 to 2 ounce daily cuts hunger 20 to 25%, GLP-1 pops. Weight management, calorie drop, fat burn boost. ALA slashes triglycerides 15 to 20%, cardio risks fade. Brain bonus, ALA, polyphenol shield neurons, NICs decline, nitric oxide flows to brain tissues. 4-5 weekly, fasting glucose improves, vessels strengthen, metabolic rock solid. Balanced meals. Glucose, lipids, management mastered. Bonus tips to supercharge, eggs at breakfast, satiety spikes, spikes plummet. Pasture-raised for omega-3, D boost. Yogurt plus walnuts. Fiber, fats unite. Soak walnuts overnight, digestion, minerals maxed. Grill, bake, poach chicken, no fry fat traps. Pair all with quinoa, greens, glucose crawl, not sprint. Spread intake daily, steady wins. Consistency. Fasting glucose, A1C tumble. There you have it, your top 4 diabetes dynamos, science proven for lower sugar, A1C wins. Start today, shop smart, cook luxe, track those meters. You've got this. Drop a comment. Which'll you try first? Like, subscribe, bell on for more elderly proof tips. Share with a friend fighting the fight. See you next time. Stay steady, stay strong.